Hi, it's Alicia, and welcome to my channel, Papercraft Secrets. I've got a special video to release today. It is a class that I taught at the Brisbane Scrapbook and Papercraft Expo in 2018. It is a set of 10 Kaisercraft Anthology cards. This class was the first class to sell out at the Expo at 25 students, and then they added another 5 to the class and it sold out again. And then even on the weekend of the Expo, people were asking about kits for this class, so it is extremely popular. And the cards are really quite simple. The products are still available, but you do need to search quite thoroughly to find them. That shadow box paper that I've just written down there is available at scrapbook.com. So if you wanted to track down the papers and create these cards, it is possible. I've made a list of all of the papers that you need, and I also used those envelopes there. The first step is to cut the specialty paper into 4 equal strips, following the lines of the paper. Then we're going to cut those strips again into 4 so that we will have, I think that will make 16 squares. Then we're going to trim down the paper that we're using to 12.5 centimeter squares, and we're going to save the offcuts of the papers for later. I will have printable instructions. If you are on my email list, you will receive printable instructions for these cards. If you are not on my email list, you need to hop on over to my blog at www.papercraftsecrets.com.au to sign up, and then you will receive free instructions for lots and lots of projects that I make. Even if you don't have these papers, you could use these with any paper collection. You could use the die instead of the shadow box paper. A lot of the Kaisercraft papers are designed in a similar way to this, so they could easily be used from what you have at home. So the next step is to take this page and cut it right down, following the lines again on the paper, for our sentiments and our images. We'll need 10 sentiments because we're making 10 cards, and you're going to need 10 images that you're happy with. I'm framing the pictures with the card aparts from the shadow box. If you can't get hold of the shadow box paper, maybe you have a die that would suit. So I'm just choosing the part of the picture that I would like, and then I'm trimming off the edges. In my instructions, I have included step-by-step photographs. So if you decide to print them off and save them and recreate this project, you can watch the video and follow along with the instructions to recreate the cards. We're also using 4 images from the ephemera page. I chose feathers, birds, plant, and writing. You could choose whatever images that you like the best. Once you have cut out these 4 extra images from the ephemera page, we're going to cut out the middle strip for each one of these and glue them on to the pictures just as we did before. My next step is to ink the edges with a bark ink pad. I'm using Kaisercraft's ink pad for this. On the 4 plain green cards, we're going to use the Mandela template to ink through the design to create a more detailed paper for those cards. Now we're going to choose an image and a sentiment for each card. Then you need to fussy cut 10 moths from the Anthology paper and ink them with the bark ink. Then we're going to choose one for each card. We have some leftover cutouts and we're going to ink each one of those and then add them into the background of the cards. This just gives a little bit of extra dimension and interest to the base of the card. We're going to choose a wooden flourish for each card as well. We're going to make some little bows out of twine just to create an extra element on each card. When you are happy with the positioning and design of each card, glue everything down with double-sided tape, mounting tape and liquid glue. So now it's just up to gluing everything down in the position that you are happy with. This is where you can play around with the elements of the design. I like to overlap things a little bit and use foam tape to add different heights. Once you have glued down all of those elements, your cards are finished. They're quite simple and easy to make, but they have lots of interesting things to look at, and the papers are really beautiful, and it's just a little bit different to a lot of the other collections. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me to stay encouraged and keep creating and keep uploading videos. I'm almost at 11,000 followers, so I really appreciate if you aren't subscribed, if you could subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification so that you are notified when a new video is uploaded. If you are interested in the free printable instructions, make sure you pop on over to my website at www.papercraftsecrets.com.au. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely crafty day.